Hi, I'm Loren and I am the creator of Intentional Acting. And when I first started teaching, I found myself using the same language that my teachers and directors were using with me. Things like, be the character. Acting is reacting, so listen. But I thought, how do you do that? If I'm an acting teacher, my job is to teach actors how to do that. So I went to the dictionary and I looked up acting, and it said acting is doing. If acting is doing, then how do you be the character? Or how do you listen? So I reflected back on my own journey as an actor and my own work, and I realized that my best performances were when I had an intention and I had something specific that I was fighting for. I wanted them to do or say something, and I used the whole scene to get it. And when I did that, my lines just came to me, and my body and voice and gestures all just naturally, organically followed. And I was being the character, and I was listening for my intention. That's really the thrill and the high of acting that we all love. But the problem was, I couldn't repeat it. And that's where the 9 questions of intentional acting came in. At intentional acting, we always ask, how do you do that? And actors find that intentional acting gives them the agility, the confidence, and the tools to be the character, to live in the moment, and to live their intentions on camera and off.
I act like myself more. I don't play someone. I don't switch colors. I put myself into the scene. I put like me, even though like a writer wrote this, I add a little bit. Well, not a little bit, just I add myself into it. I don't like, because I feel like in the beginning of class, I would have watched Everybody Hates Chris and then act and look just like him and do everything that he does. Like if they decided, oh yeah, we're gonna redo the show, but with someone new, but we're gonna keep the same lines, I would probably, younger me, or from when we first started, would probably just do everything that the original Everybody Hate Chris did. I wouldn't have internalized the scene, and I wouldn't have thought about the person who bullied me one time, how I would act. I wouldn't have thought of my first best friend when I went into a new school, because that's who I used for Greg and also the bully. And so, yeah, I see a lot of improvement in myself, and I do have to say I am quite proud of myself too, because I do see that improvement.